I wanted to reach out to let you know today that the consequences of someone's actions towards you today is eating them alive. And I know many of us, if we've been here long enough, we've experienced different elements when it comes to relationships, particularly really close relationships. And I know that sometimes when we're hurting, we just wish that that person would give us some type of closure. We just wish that they could see us for who we really are. We just wish that they would just call us. Well, I wanted to let you know today that there is somebody who did you really, really wrong, who took you for granted, and they regret that today. Actually, they're sitting there looking at you on social media and looking at their phone, hoping that you would just reach out and send them a text, that you would just stumble upon their phone number today. It is somebody that's doing the same thing that you did when they left you 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? You've gone on with your life. You've elevated. You've began to really walk in your purpose. You're doing all of this internal work on yourself. You just have your little spunk back and you're very happy. But how many of you know it though? That is when everyone is attracted to you. When you're happy, when you're on the top of your game. But when you're going through just the tests and trials of life, when you're just at rock bottom, people scatter. And it's somebody who left you abruptly that you didn't even know that they were going to tell you goodbye. There was someone who cheated and schemed and lied. It was some type of narcissistic spirit, toxic individual that is hurting today because the supply that they had has dried up. People's eyes have been open on the deceit and the liar that they are. I'm telling you right now that it is a massive awakening going on in this planet, and people are beginning to acknowledge that there's something deeper in life than just a relationship. The most important relationship, people are awakening to the fact that the most important relationship, the most valuable relationship that one can have is with God. And because God has restored you and healed your heart and all, and you're happy, I want you to understand that they are looking at that telephone every chance they get. I wouldn't be surprised if they're Googling and looking here on this platform to see how could they possibly attract you back into their experience. They don't even understand that they'll never attract you back. And the reason why they won't is because you're on a whole nother frequency. A whole nother level of understanding. You understand your value and your worth, and you really understand, like, wow, how in the world did I even think so low of myself to put up with that, to allow that type of energy, that type of spirit in my experience? But sometimes it's necessary. As rotten as that person may have been towards you, it was necessary to just knock that last little bit of, sin off of you so that you could awaken to who you are in God. And now your light is shining and you're happy. Everything may not be perfect in your life, but you have peace in your life. Your moments are really still in your life. Because of the ill treatment that you received from that toxic individual, that narcissistic person, you had no choice but just grab a hold of God for dear life. Because toxic people have a way of just stripping your whole identity away from you. And the identity that they stole was a false identity to begin with. So they're walking around there with just a little piece of your energy still left on them, attracting someone else with a little piece of your energy that wasn't even the real you. That was like a unawakened you. The you that you are today, the spirit that you have today, What you have acknowledged God on the inside of you today is on a whole nother level. And I want you to understand that there is a devil out there looking at their phone, hoping, wishing, and praying that you will call, that you would say, good morning, handsome, that you would say, good morning, beautiful, that you could say, oh, well, you're on my mind. I just wanted to see what you've been up to. I'm telling you, there is a toxic person fiending, hoping and wishing that you would pick up your phone today. They're looking at it because you went on about your business, and they cannot believe that this time you didn't come running back. I'm so proud of you. And until the next video, guys, peace. Bye now. And I believe in you too. Bye-bye.